beef and broccoli in General Soy sauce with white rice, fried chicken wings, boneless spare ribs, crab cheese.
Okay, so this is a mukbang while also writing B-Love's name. Okay, I thought it was an apology. I think it's just a mukbang and using her name. Okay.
2 egg rolls and my favorite General Soy chicken.
And with that pork fried rice?
Yes.
Pork fried rice. We have some sweet and sour sauce here.
I'm sorry, listen, we're here because of B-Love in the title. At least that's why I'm here. Let's get to it, come on.
So we are ready to dig in, you guys. And I hope you guys are hungry too. I hope you guys have something good to eat as well.
I do.
Thank you for joining me today, babe. You was like, I need to get back on the channel.
Hey, I'm not a big lobster fan.
This is so scripted.
Plus with that big lobster the thing, it would have been too much. Alright, so you recently talked to B-Love.
I did.
And I'm sure people want to hear about it and, you know, to just make peace with everything so everything can move forward.
Who are you? Who are you? I don't understand why she needs this introduction. Roll the carpet out for her to walk down. By the way, here's your script, here's your speech. Go right ahead. This is so disingenuous. This is not authentic at all. If she needs to say an apology or say something about this family, this is not the way to do it. Bringing over people who are not involved and helping you come out with the words. This is just like toddlers.
Move forward. So...
Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to the video. So yesterday somebody said Eat With Q erased all her videos with Sky. So I went looking and we found Nikocado Avocado.
Damn, big boy.
And that's my husband in the background. We gonna do a reaction, y'all.
I wasn't there when you talked to her.
No, you weren't, so leave.
How did that make you feel? Are you glad you did it? You know, what was the deal with the combo?
See, already I'm annoyed. You shouldn't be eating in an apology. What the hell? Why are you stuffing your face in an apology?
I'm actually very happy with the outcome. I'm happy. Keep your turn on from your head is cut off, babe.
So now, okay, this is why I do think he was dragged in. Look at her directing him what to do. Put your head over here, look down over here. We can't see you over here.
Keep your turn on from your head is cut off, babe. Yeah.
You know, just like that elbow nudge, remember? Which she deleted. I don't know about you, but I see clearly what's going on.
I see clearly what's going on too, Nick. You see clearly what's going on?
Scoot over.
Does everybody see clearly what's going on? Y'all, we are seeing clearly now. Okay?
Oh, no.
I'm actually very happy with the outcome.
Happy with the outcome that someone was embarrassed in front of millions of people. Happy with the outcome that instead of coming out with an apology immediately, we went a week and a half of stuff in our face, acting like nothing took place. Please.
I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy with what we spoke about. We really had a heart-to-heart. And the way she was on the phone, it was easy to talk to her and just express myself and tell her.
It was easy to talk to her? Well, darn. Took you long enough to realize that.
You know, how I felt, my side of how I felt.
Okay, so we are 3.5 minutes into this apology video. What have I heard so far? A complete waste of time. I heard about the chicken, I heard about the fried rice, the Chinese food, etc. I've heard this yes man who's sitting here directing him how to look on camera. And I've heard you, the first thing that you're going to address are your own feelings.
Sounds like an absolute complete narcissist to me. She's gonna find some type of way to blame B-Love, you guys. We know it. You hear me?
Feelings, myself, me.
Just express myself, how I felt, my side of how I felt.
What kind of apology is this?
About the situation. And it should have been done. It should have been done the first time.
Right.
You know what I mean? It should have
You
been
feel
done.
bad it wasn't done like...
Shh, shut your mouth. He's feeding her answers. This is like fill in the blanks. How old are we? A, B, C. How did that make you feel? Oh, A, B, C.
I feel bad that it wasn't done like that the first time. And
let's listen to that again.
You feel bad it wasn't done like that the first time?
I do feel bad that it wasn't done like that the first time.
Fill in the blanks over here. Blank. This is not therapy. This is a disaster.
And I feel bad that I felt like I couldn't talk to her. I feel bad that I felt like
Here we go. All about your feelings. I don't care what you felt. You need to address the lies, address what you did, and say sorry. All you're doing is dancing around the bush, walking on eggshells, talking about your feelings. That's inappropriate.
I couldn't come to her, you know, as a woman. But there was other reasons in my mind as to why I felt like I couldn't come to her.
And they are?
But after everything,
So we're not going to hear them. Okay, great.
After everything, took place, and we had the conversation.
This is so dismissive. After it took place, after the situation was over. No. There was no situation that you happened to stumble upon, Miss CEO. There was no situation that just happened to appear before your eyes. This was something you called. This is something you sat down, you thought about, you edited, you rendered, you uploaded. This was not something that you happened to come across. So dismissive. It should go like this. I said this. I said that. I am sorry. Done. 5 minutes in, wasting my time.
I honestly don't think I could have said it any better, Nikocado Avocado. Waste of everybody's time. A complete narcissist is what she is. Oh, yes.
She was definitely easy to talk to. She was very empathetic with how I was feeling and what I was going through.
That's cool.
So I really appreciate it.
Did he just say that's cool? That is not cool.
I'm through.
That's cool. You should stop talking about how lucky you got, how you got a pass from Bethany because she's nice and tried to empathize with you. And all you can talk about was your feelings and how Bethany listened to your feelings. Excuse me. Had you done this to me and my family?
Exactly. And the fact that she's still using B-Love's life for some type of clout or something, like, girl, it was a fake apology. Her other apologies were fake too. It was just fake apologies just for her to get people to resubscribe to her channel and feel sorry for her. That's it.
Oh, trust me.
So I really appreciated that. And it just gave me the closure that I needed. She didn't dismiss my feelings.
Excuse me, this is not about your feelings. What kind of closure did you need? Since when is the perpetrator the victim all of a sudden?
Just basically telling me to get over it, or it's all in my mind, or anything like that. She didn't do anything like that, which I really appreciate. So that really makes me feel so much better.
Yeah.
And I also just want to apologize to Darius.
Was that the apology to Bethany? She said also. Listen carefully to the choice of wording.
And I also just want to apologize.
She didn't say, first and foremost, I would like to apologize to Darius. She says, and also, I'm going to apologize to Darius, implying that the mumbo jumbo, blumbo fumbo that we just had to listen to was an apology. Excuse me, you disgusting. That is shameful. Your apology went like this. My feelings were heard. My feelings were validated. I'm happy that she held my hand. I'm so happy with the outcome. I'm happy that she listened to me on the phone. What kind of apology is that? This was no apology. You didn't mention her feelings at all. You talked about yourself the whole time.
Darius, I'm so sorry for what I said about you. I'm sorry for offending you. I'm sorry for hurting your feelings.
That's not what she is.
Yeah, I don't want you to say that's not who I am, babe, because that's really, I don't know. People think what they want to think right now, and I don't want it to seem like you're defending me.
Then why did you bring his butt into this video? Oh, supposedly he was begging to be in here?
He wanted to be in this video. He was so sad that he hasn't been on for a while. Thank you for joining me today, babe. You was like, I need to get back on the channel.
How stupid do you think I am? If you don't want your boyfriend speaking on behalf of you for something that you did, for a situation that he was not involved with, don't sit him down, turn on a camera, and tell him to speak. And then turn around in the middle of the video acting like, oh, honey, don't speak for me. Let me take care of this like a grown woman.
So I wonder, did Eat With Lies come and curse Nikocado out when he did this reaction? Because he kept it very blunt and very honest with her. Okay? Did she come and cuss him out?
Go back regular.
Probably not.
Take full responsibility of my actions. I take full responsibility of what I said.
Look at the way Miss Ego says this, looking down into her food. As she's saying, for the first time that we've ever heard come out of her mouth, as she's taking responsibility, and she's saying it, looking down into her food. What? Is the broccoli gonna give you here's a note card, don't forget to say this too? Look into her food for guidance, just like the reason he's here. One of my favorite electives was body language course. I learned all about the speed in which you say. The way you move your hands, the way your shoulders are rolled back or forward. If you're swaying, if you're looking around, if you're staring into the camera, not blinking. This was one of my favorite courses. She's lying. She does not take full responsibility. She's not showing it. She's not singing with her body. She's not collecting thoughts by looking upwards. She's looking downwards in shame, trying to grasp for new information. This is a lie.
Of my actions, I take full responsibility of what I said. it was inappropriate.
Yeah, I mean, we all have, not everybody, I can't say everybody, but like,
You are not Dr. Phil. You gotta leave. You're not helping her at all.
that's for a period of time. Only difference is yours was on a public platform for the world to see.
Did she just ask you to stop speaking on her behalf? Eat your food.
The world to see.
Yeah.
That's why it probably, hurt him.
Seems worse, yeah.
It hurt him on a different level. Which I can definitely respect. I mean, when I get my feelings hurt, just me.
All you guys can do is talk about yourself. Talking about your feelings. Talking about your ideas and your perspective. But that's right, you feel really sorry.
I'm in a bad place. I can imagine everybody know, but so
yeah. So and I also want to, so I truly apologize to you. I hope you can accept my apology. If not, that's fine. But I do honestly mean that from the bottom of my heart. With your self-esteem or just anything like that, I'm very sorry about that.
This is shameful.
I also want to apologize to Dalvin.
So that was...
It truly is shameful. She's not apologizing because she felt like she did and said something wrong. She's apologizing because she feels that she made somebody feel insecure, which is crazy because she's very insecure herself. So it's just a really messed up apology, you guys. It's so fake.
Her apology. It's over. Now we're on to the next. Also, so Bethany got an apology that went like this. My feelings, myself, me. Darius got an apology that if I said something that hurt you, if I did something for what maybe happened. No, you didn't address that he was a queen. You didn't address his attitude. You didn't address linking him to his father and therefore saying that he has behavioral issues because the father is a bad role model. You didn't address what you said. You just said, if something, well, what I said, well, anything. That's not an apology.
That's his family. He doesn't want anybody coming at his family any type of way, and I'll be the same way when they come to my family. I wouldn't want...
You have no business trying to relate yourself to the family right now. You are not a victim as well. Shh.
I wouldn't want nobody...
I told y'all, complete narcissistic behavior. Like, she's gonna find any way to make herself the victim and make herself seem innocent, like she was attacked.
Saying nothing about my family in a way that, I feel like it's not true, or, just the whole way that I went about it was absolutely wrong. And I take full responsibility.
I don't think so. Here's why I don't think so. She came out with an apology that said this. I stand by what I said. She went a week deleting comments, acting like these people didn't exist, hiding her comments on her Instagram.
And I take full responsibility of that.
If you take full responsibility, you apologize for what you did. You don't say, if I hurt you, well, whatever happened, I'm sorry. That's not taking responsibility. You might say these words, CEO, but any real CEO knows that these words are empty. You're coming empty-handed again. You can say all these things, but your actions don't support them.
So, Dalvin, I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me as well. If not, that's perfectly fine. But,
You don't care at all. Look at the way you said that. Well, if you don't, then that's perfectly fine. Excuse me.
Yeah, pretty much. What he said. Exactly what he said. She doesn't care. I apologizing if you don't take it. Oh, well, fuck it. I ain't mean the apology anyway. That's what she said, I guess, y'all. Child, let Nick talk some more.
oh, if not, that's perfectly fine. But,
Dismissive as ever. Disgusting. If this happened to me, I would be livid. This is not an apology. Because if you truly humbled your heart and you truly felt that this was a weight resting upon your shoulders, then you would come with the best intentions. Not that they would say, oh well, or presumably so, hold a grudge. If you truly want to be forgiven, you envision, you foresee the best possible outcome because it was serious enough that you had to grab the camera and make this apology. You don't say, well, if you don't, it's okay. Well, it's whatever. And throwing it under the bus. That does not support the notion that you truly felt that this rattled your heart. To me, this screams PR stunt. You're doing this so that you can move on the basis of your subscribers coming back to support you. You're pulling this charade so that your subscribers can say, well, she apologized. The ball is now in their court. Excuse me. How would anyone feel better after an apology like this? Maybe some of your subscribers will buy it. Not me. I hope you see exactly what she's doing. She is saying this matter is now back in their hands because I said I'm sorry. Oh, well, then if they didn't forgive, that's their problem. Excuse me. You know you would not forgive someone for what they did if this is the way they reacted. And if this was
Do y'all think she will forgive somebody? Can we talk about it, child? Didn't she just title her video yesterday, Here's Why She's Desperate or something like that? So, child, it's a mess. For real, for real.